Isn't it about time there was a morning television show every day of the week that took helping you find a job as seriously as the news, the weather, and the traffic report?
Hello South Africa, my name is Lebogang Makutu and welcome to the Job Channel, the one and only television show that helps you find the jobs that you're looking for in all 9 provinces. You know by now that you can catch me every Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Where else but right here on Mindset TV. Today we've actually added a little twist, a little bit of fun by having me kick off today's show by actually sitting down. You know, it's about that time where I too get a little bit of rest. You know, my usual signature is walking in and saying hello to all the TJC peeps. Today, I'm going to be kicking it off by greeting all the people in the Eastern Cape, especially the people in Balfour City, the capital of East London. Did you know that East London is the home to the country's only river port? We've all heard of seaports. You know, well, East London boasts the country's only river port. This is also the home of South Africa's leading investor and philanthropist, Ellen Gray. And for all sports fans, yes, all of you, it's also world's famous cricketer, Makhaya Ntini's hometown. Oh yeah, so if you know that you're good at the cricket, then this gentleman is definitely from down there, East London. Here are your job listings for today. Our client is seeking to employ someone who is driven, a team player, as a learner in Parow, obviously a fantastic city down in East London, in the FMCG and sales department down in the East London region. The starting salary for this position will be between 5,000 to 7,000 rands per month, but it's also negotiable and it comes with a medical aid and pension fund. Your duties and responsibilities are responsible for the loading and offloading of stock on the truck, responsible for stock rotation in the stores, merchandising of stock, day-to-day maintenance and cleanliness of vehicle. The candidate requirements are a matric, post-matric qualifications highly advantageous, a valid Code 10 license with valid PDP license advantageous, and a 1-year sales service experience would definitely be advantageous. Do apply before August the 6th, 2016. Staying in the fantastic East London and remaining with the learners, our client in the FMCG is looking to hire a learner in Worcester in their FMGC and sales department down again in the East London region. And this time the starting salary for this position will be between 5,000 to 7,000 rand per month, which is also negotiable depending on your experiences and qualifications. Plus it comes with a medical aid and pension fund. Your duties and responsibilities are: you'll be responsible for the loading and offloading of stock onto the truck, update of point of sale to ensure specification displays and in-store presence, carton returns, which is collection from stores. The candidate requirements are a matric, post-matric qualification highly advantageous, a clear criminal record, and please have a valid Code 10 license with a valid PDP license. That will definitely be advantageous. And do apply before August the 6th, 2016. Our reputable financial advisory client in East London seeks to employ a trainee or experienced financial paraplanner who will provide technical and legal compliance support to financial planners. The starting salary is going to be between 8,000 to 15,000 rands per month, and it also comes with a pension fund, bonus and training. Your duties and responsibilities are: the ideal candidate will be personable and able to deal with colleagues, must have a preference for back office and analytical work, must be professional and efficient at all times. The minimum requirements are a matric certificate, a BCom financial planning degree, or a wealth management related qualification at NQF level 6 or higher, for example, postgraduate diploma in financial planning. The ability to demonstrate that they have all of the above criteria. Do apply before August the 5th, 2016. Well, receive the entire job listings on your smartphone or Android by simply SMSing job to 36997 for only R5 per SMS with a little bit of T's and C's applied to it. I'll see you after the break. Welcome back to TJC. Oh yeah, you know you can always stay in touch with us on our social media platform. On Twitter, it's at Job Channel ZA, and on Facebook, it's the Job Channel South Africa. Our client, based in Edenvale, so we're finally saying hello to Gauteng, in the East Rand, Johannesburg, is looking to hire 3 contract learnership with a BA in NQF for their procurement department, admin support, and human resource department business admin with a starting salary of 6,000 rands per month. Do note that this position is for disabled candidates only. The suitable candidate should be between the ages of 18 to 34 years old. The candidate requirements are a matric, passing maths or maths lit and English. Immediately available as in right now. Do apply before August the 21st, 2016. Staying in Gauteng, Maboneng, one of our clients in the Randburg, Johannesburg area is urgently looking for a BEE HRM consultant, either a junior or an intern, to join their dynamic team. They require an individual that is eager to learn, will undergo training to become an external consultant. And the salary for this position is obviously going to be between 12 to 15,000 rands per month. Yes, double digits. The candidate requirements are relevant degree or diploma in relevant field preferable, a matric certificate, 1 year experience in HR, must have your own car, and you must send the following details to qualify for the vacancy: full updated CV, head and shoulder shot of yourself, no sunglasses or hats, ID or certificates, qualifications, and referral letters. Do apply before August the 6th, 2016. A leading insurance or asset management company is recruiting a secretary to be based in their Cape Town offices, and the starting salary for this position is between 10 to 16,000 rands per month, with benefits such as a medical aid and bonus. Bye-bye, Gauteng. Hello, Western Cape. Your duties and responsibilities are managing and monitoring filing systems, arranging conference calls, taking dictation, assisting in preparing presentations. The candidate requirements are a matric, tertiary qualification in secretarial diploma, a minimum of 3 years working experience in a secretarial role. Do apply before August the 7th, 2016. Stay in touch with us every minute, second, hour, any chance that you get on our social media platform, where one and only social media guru is more than happy, Mandy herself, to get back to all of your questions and posts. On Twitter, it's at Job Channel ZA, and on Facebook, it's the Job Channel South Africa. Get your fingers busy, and I'll see you after this. To have you back right here on TJC. Remember, you can receive the entire job listings on your smartphone or Android by simply SMSing a job to 36997 for only R5 per SMS with a little bit of T's and C's applied to it. Our client requires the services of a litigation secretary in their legal and retail division in Cape Town offices, the one and only place where you know the breeze is crisp and fresh. The starting salary for this position is between 10 to 15,000 rands per month with benefits such as a medical aid and pension fund. Your duties and responsibilities are collate, produce, and distribute documents and presentations. Provide administrative support to the practice areas in the business development function. Provide an effective office management and administration support function. The candidate requirements are a matric with the relevant qualification, a minimum of 5 years experience as a litigation typist or secretary in High Court and Magistrates Court litigation, experience in dictaphone typing, and strong work ethics and integrity. Do apply before August the 13th, 2016. Once more, one of our clients, an international financial investment organization, seeks to employ a detail-oriented and organized operations consultant or unit trust administrators to join their involving team that's down in Cape Town. The starting salary is between 17 to 25,000 rands per month, but it's negotiable depending on your experiences and qualifications, and it also comes with a medical aid, pension, group life cover, and bonuses. Your duties and responsibilities are: the candidate will be responsible for ensuring that all incoming work is seen by the manager. Ensure that any pending work is followed up and concluded. Ensure that the case is finalized and to maintain contact with IFA or client during this process. Ensure that FICA requirements are complied with. The qualifications and experiences needed are relevant completed degree and or related working experience, sound knowledge of life insurance industry, which includes pension funds and or unit trusts, intermediate computer literacy in Word, Excel, and emails. Do apply before August the 10th, 2016. Now, you all know that once you are to-do, meaning on top, and you're one of those billionaires, everybody would like to see their articles in the Forbes magazine. Well, this time, there's Forbes Consulting that is looking to hire a permanent personal assistant in their Hillcrest offices that's down in Pretoria to assist 2 directors at their respective companies. The starting salary is between 10 to 12,000 rands per month. The ideal candidate must be experienced, flexible, and able to handle pressure. The successful candidate must have their own vehicle, as they will be required to run errands, and they must be an efficient, outgoing, and definitely a go-getter. The responsibilities and duties are reading, monitoring, and responding to the director's emails, answering and liaising with clients, manage the diaries of both directors. The candidate requirements are 2 or more years experience in an assisting role. Own vehicle is essential. Do apply before August the 23rd, 2016. Receive the entire job listings on your smartphone or Android by simply SMSing job to 36997 for only 5 rand per SMS. It is that easy. I'll see you after this. Great to have you back right here on TJC. You know how we actually pride ourselves in making sure that we help you find the job listings in all 9 provinces. It's that simple. All you need to do is just take a seat back, man. Relax, and just sip on something hot to keep yourself warm and out of the cold. You can also stay in touch with us on our social media platforms. On Twitter, it's at Job Channel ZA, and on Facebook, it's the Job Channel South Africa. Let's head on to our next job listings for the day. Our client in the banking sector is looking to hire 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 bank tellers in their banking and finance department down in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, where the sun probably never sets because it's just too do and so warm down there. And it comes with a starting salary that's between 12 to 13,000 rand per month. And it doesn't just come with that, because it also comes along with fantastic benefits, that is a medical aid and pension fund. These positions are available right now, immediately. The candidate requirements are: you must have a minimum of matric and ideally a national certificate or diploma or degree. Excellent communication skills and customer relationship skills. Hard work ethic. Willing to help customers, and at least 1 year experience in the retail banking sector. Please apply before August the 1st, 2016. One of South Africa's leading asset management organizations seeks to employ an experienced, deadline-driven work coordinator for their branch down in Cape Town. This time, we all know that Cape Town is a sizzling area, so we're saying goodbye to the hot times and hello to 4 seasons in 1 day Cape Town. The ideal candidate must have a unit trust or LISP industry experience and CBIL knowledge, which will definitely be an advantage. Your duties and responsibilities are: creating new client contacts on the CBIL system, preparation and posting of brochures for all the domestic unit trusts, preparation and posting of brochures for all the domestic unit trusts, offshore mutual products, individual retirement products, to identify trends, be a trend analysis, to report any Q irregularities. The candidate requirements are a relevant business or commerce degree or current related experience, sound knowledge of the unit trust or the LISP industry, intermediate computer literacy in Word, Excel and emails. Please apply before August the 8th, 2016. Our client in Dolphin Coast is currently looking for an ambitious paraplanner that is willing to join their company in the insurance and finance department. The starting salary for this position is between 6 to 15,000 rands per month. Your duties and responsibilities are: confirm client risk profile is determined. Check all compliance paperwork is present. Discuss client objectives with financial advisor or planner. Identify and obtain the information necessary to compile financial cash flow forecast. The minimum requirements are a matric certificate. Microsoft Excel knowledge is required. A clear criminal record, and do apply before August the 8th, 2016. Now, stay in touch with us to let us know how you feel about today's segment or show that is taking place right now. I hope you are sitting on your couch or chair and you just can't wait for more job listings right here on TJC. You do know that we pride ourselves in helping you find just that perfect job. You can always stay in touch with us on our social media platforms. On Twitter, it's at Job Channel ZA, and on Facebook, it's the Job Channel South Africa. I'll see you after this. Great to have you back right here on TJC. By now, you know our short code off by heart. But I am still going to remind you that all you need to do to receive the entire job listings is SMS job to 36997 for only 5 rand per SMS. Our client, a reputable investment and insurance company, is seeking to employ an administrative assistant or paraplanner, which they now call them, in their Durbanville offices. The successful applicant must be able to communicate really well, and their administration skills is needed to be exemplary. The starting salary is between 10 to 15,000 rands per month, and it comes with a medical aid, pension and bonus. Your duties and responsibilities are liaising with clients and companies regarding medical aid applications and queries, employee benefit administration, life insurance cases and investments. The candidate requirements are a minimum of matric certificate, good working ability of the various Microsoft packages, such as Word, Excel, and more. Knowledge of the CRM programs within the industry will be advantageous. Please apply before August the 22nd, 2016. Our client, an international financial investment organization, is seeking to employ a detailed-oriented and organized operations consultant or a unit trust administrator to join their team involved in the Durban, KwaZulu-Natal area. Yes, I did read out one of these jobs, but before, that position was based in Cape Town, and this one is based in KwaZulu-Natal, Durban. The starting salary is between 17 to 25,000 rands, which is also negotiable depending on your experiences and qualifications, and it comes with a medical aid, pension, group life cover, and bonuses. Your duties and responsibilities are processing of instructions in respect of new business transactions, validating all incoming instructions with regards to various legislative requirements, attending to queries from clients, IFAs, and internal customers, and responding to queries on time and diligently. The qualifications and experiences needed are relevant completed degree and/or related working experience, sound knowledge of life insurance industry, which includes pension funds and/or unit trusts, intermediate computer literacy in Word, Excel, and emails. Do apply before August the 10th, 2016. Now we're moving on to Free State, and we're kicking it off with our client that is in Bloemfontein, who is looking to hire a receptionist in their administrative department in the Free State province. And the salary is 5,000 rands per month, and it comes with a medical aid. The candidate requirements are fluent in Afrikaans and English, previous receptionist or similar work experience, willing and able to work 7 days a week, and shift work. Do apply before August the 11th, 2016. For only 5 rand per SMS with a couple of T's and C's applied to it, you can receive the entire job listings on your smartphone or Android by simply SMSing job to 36997. That's simple. I'll see you after this. Great to have you back right here on TJC. I hope you're enjoying today's episode and you're just loving the job listings that we're offering you right here on TJC across the entire 9 provinces, obviously in South Africa. We actually take our time in making sure that all the job listings that we offer through to you are legit and 100% to do, making your life easier and more simple. Stay in touch with us on our social media platforms for more job listings on @Job Channel ZA for Twitter and the Job Channel South Africa for Facebook. Let's head on to another section of our job listings for today. One of our leading clients in the leisure group is looking to employ a specialist administrator or supervisor in Pine Town with a starting salary that's 8,000 rands per month, and it comes with a medical aid and pension fund. Your duties and responsibilities are maintain and update member database on the required platform or platforms, administration of all processes related to customer service, understanding the department's strategy to ensure effective sales or administration. The candidate requirements are extensive knowledge in Microsoft Office, in Excel, it's non-negotiable, a minimum of 1 year administration experience, A minimum of 2 years experience in a supervisory capacity. A matric certificate is also essential. To apply before August the 12th, 2016. Okay? I hope you're listening up, because for these next job listings, they are so crucial that it comes along with the job channel call center number. Reason being that there are certain documents and certain reference numbers that you will need to actually apply for these next job positions. So keep your ears glued to the screen. How? I don't know, but you better pay a whole lot of attention. A university is seeking to employ an NMC development engineer at their Nelspruit branch in Mpumalanga. The candidate requirements are a B degree in chemical or metallurgical engineering, experience in minerals processing, hydrometallurgy, battery materials, manganese or nickel beneficiation, product mining, classification, and materials handling. For more info on this job and where to send your CV, please call TJC call center at 060 644 6588. A large financial solutions concern is looking to hire a motivated branch manager at their Ermelo branch down in Mpumalanga. The candidate requirements are a matric or grade 12 certificate, security environment knowledge advantageous, financial environment experience advantageous. And for more info on this job and where to send your CV, please call the TJC call center on 060 644 6588. Yep, keep those Facebook and Twitter messages rolling in on @JobChannelZA and on the Job Channel South Africa for Facebook. Keep your fingers busy so you don't get too cold in this chilly season of winter. I'll see you after this. Great to have you back right here on TJC, the one and only television show right here in South Africa that helps find the job listings for you in all 9 provinces. All you need to do is sit back, relax, sip on something hot, and receive the entire job listings. And you can get it on your smartphone or Android or any other area where you know you can SMS job to 36997 for only R5 per SMS, and a couple of T's and C's apply to it, and voila! There's your entire job listing for the day. A large financial solutions concern is seeking to hire a motivated branch manager at their Hoedspruit branch, also in Mpumalanga. The candidate requirements are a matric, a grade 12 certificate, security environment knowledge advantageous, financial environment experience advantageous. And for more info on this job and where to send your CV, please call the TJC call center at 060 644 6588. Still remaining in Mpumalanga in some of the most crucial jobs ever, one of their clients is looking to employ an admitted attorney in Nelspruit, Mpumalanga. The candidate requirements are: you must be admitted, relevant tertiary degree or qualification, must have completed your articles, and 5 years post-articles experience is essential. And now for more info on this job and where to send your CV, do call in at the TJC call center at 060 644 6588. Still reading out some of the most crucial jobs ever, and the only way to apply for them is to actually contact us through our call center. A leading FMCG company requires a bookkeeper in their branch down in Stellenbosch. Yes, we are moving on to the cold area, which is 4 seasons in one day, Western Cape. The candidate requirements are diploma or degree in bookkeeping, 5 years experience in bookkeeping in an FMCG environment, Size Pro knowledge is a definite advantage. And for more info on this job and where to send your CV, please call the TJC call center on 060 644 6588. Well, it's that time where we head on out for a quick ad break. But before I do that, just SMS job to 36997 for only 5 Rand and a couple of T's and C's applied to it. And voila, there is your job listings for the day. Welcome back to TJC, and I'm about to sign, seal, and say goodbye to all of the job listings for the day today with our last job reading for the day. So I hope you've been staying glued and you've been catching up with us right here on TJC. Stay in touch with us every minute, second, or hour on our social media platforms. On Twitter, it's at Job Channel ZA, and on Facebook, it's the Job Channel South Africa. Here are your last job listings for the day. Now we're moving back to Mpumalanga. This time our client is seeking to employ a fluid control sales representative in Witbank area, eMalahleni, Mpumalanga. The candidate requirements are a matric or grade 12 certificate. Sales and marketing qualification is definitely advantageous, and technical sales knowledge as well as previous fluid control experience, which is essential, and a valid Code 8 driver's license and your own transportation. For more info on this job and where to send your CV, please call the TJC call center on 060 644 6588. Staying in Mpumalanga, and yes, still eMalahleni, if you know that you reside around that area and you're a group procurement service specialist, then you are required in eMalahleni area down in Mpumalanga. The candidate requirements are a degree or technical diploma of 3 years, 4 years relevant experience, advanced Excel proficiency, understand the mining charter, advanced SAP proficiency, and a valid Code 8 driver's license and your own transport. For more info on this job and where to send your CV, please call the TJC call center at 060 644 6588. Nailsprite has posted some of the most crucial jobs ever, and the only way to find out about them is for you to actually contact our very own call center right here on TJC. This time, they're looking for an auto electrician or field service supervisor that is required down in Nailsprite, Mpumalanga. The candidate requirements are a matric, a valid Code 8 license, a minimum of 8 years experience in a similar role, and you must be fluent in Afrikaans. Please also have knowledge of tracking and fleet SVR installations, which would be an advantage. Now, for more info on this job and where to send your CV, then just contact our TJC call center on 060 644 6588. South Africa, this is the last job listing for the day, and fear not, because this one actually does come with a closing date. Our client, PaySpace, is seeking to hire a payroll academy trainee in Gauteng with a whopping salary of 9,000 Rands per month. Your duties and responsibilities are: perform basic tax calculations, perform basic system navigation and system functions, troubleshoot minor system errors, display proper phone etiquette. The requirements and qualifications needed are: you must have completed a BCom degree, preferably. Available immediately. The suitable candidate must be able to adapt easily to a new environment, must like working with numbers, must be analytical, must be able to work in teams, understand their role within the organization from an information security perspective, and commit to protecting the organization's security information assets. If you are the candidate with the right qualifications, this assignment is immediately available, as in right now. Now, please pay close attention to our client's link, which is where you have to apply. https://survey.zohopublic, which is zohopublic.com/ZS/1ND-X23. And once you're on the site, please complete the questionnaire. And remember, only shortlisted candidates will be contacted for an interview appointment. Do apply before July the 15th, 2016. South Africa, those were your entire job listing for today. You know, you can always go onto our social media platform to interact with our one and only Mandy herself. If you have any queries, any questions, if you want to thank us, if you want to let us know how you feel about TJC, please, TJC viewers and followers and fans at home, contact us on our social media platforms, which is the Job Channel South Africa for Facebook. Twitter, it's at Job Channel ZA. And you can also go onto our YouTube platform and check out the entire show. That simple. Just simply go onto the search engine and type in the Job Channel South Africa. Yep, it is that simple. And you can also receive the entire job listing for today by simply SMSing job to 36997 for only R5 per SMS with a little bit of T's and C's applied to it. Right about now, we're about to head on to our next segment of the show, which is the Facebook messages that we've received from all of you out there. Also, the tweet messages. I'll see you after this. Oh, are we back yet? My bad. You know, sometimes you actually lose track of time, especially when all the tweets and Facebook messages are just so fantastic. The one that actually got me really off guard is the one that came from Ntando's Ndebele. But I'm going to save that one for later. Today, we're actually moving on to the fantastic segment of the show. And instead of us saying that it's messages from our fans at home, we're going to be calling it comments and compliments from all of our TJC fans and followers at home. Adding a little twist every time to the Job Channel. After all, we do pride ourselves in helping you find that perfect job, but sometimes it's always great to have a little bit of fun with our followers and fans at home. The very first message comes from Karabo Pearl, and it goes as follows. You guys are the best. You know what, Karabo? You're actually the best because you tuned into the one and only television show that is guaranteed to helping you find the perfect job in all 9 provinces. The second one comes from Tolu Ramukesa. It goes, Job Channel, I thank you so much for helping us. I'm a 23-year-old male with a matric certificate and have a driver's license, and I'm looking for a job. I was hoping that you could help in finding a job. We can definitely help in finding a job. All you need to do is make sure that you stay glued to your seat every Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on Mindset TV. We're going to quickly head on out for a quick ad break, and I'll see you after this. Well, welcome back, and yes, this time I composed myself and waited to share the rest of the Facebook and Twitter messages with you at home. Our fantastic another message comes from Slindoguhle Zikalala, and it goes as follows. Hi, thanks for giving me this lovely opportunity. I'm really desperate for finding a job. I have a matric, also did office administration at level 2 and 3. I hope you will be able to help me. We'll definitely be able to help you, and I really hope that you actually tuned into today's show because we read quite a couple of administrative jobs around Mpumalanga area and around the Johannesburg and Pretoria area. So I hope you were glued and you will focus on today's job listings. But you can also receive the entire job listing by just simply SMSing job to 36997 for only R5 per SMS with a little bit of T's and C's applied to it. Now here is one of my favorite messages that just really caught me off by surprise. They really do mean it when they say that you need to start planning your future at a young age. This one comes from one of the young ones who's still in high school and looking for just that opportunity. This is Ntando's Ndebele. It goes as follows. Hi, Job Channel. I need your help in choosing a career that has money because I'm doing maths literacy, English, isiZulu, life orientation, business studies, life science, and consumer studies. Well, for consumer studies, I'll definitely give you an A+ for that at my high school. So I'm asking you guys to please advise me on careers I could do with those subjects which may have money at university or college. Wow. Ntandos, you know what? You're the best because you are just to the point and honest. You want a career that will give you money, and that is based on the subjects that you are doing. And because you've got consumer studies in there, trust me, everywhere you go, you're going to win, because nowadays everything you do has got to do with you winning that client. You're already acquiring that skill in high school. Whew. Wish I studied that when I was in high school. Stay tuned to the Job Channel and make sure that you listen and you pay close attention to all of the job listings that we have for you. And Dandos, all the best. And remember, focus at high school and get only the best marks so that university or college you're going to go to, they'll take you just like that. Another message comes from Sibusiso Sipo, and it goes as follows. Good morning to everyone in South Africa. I would like to ask, what are the requirements of becoming a pilot? Well, our one and only social media guru, Mandy herself, will definitely be attending to your message and giving you proper links that you can actually go to where you can receive just those requirements needed. Also, you can also just visit the airport once in a while because this is something that is very hands-on. It's more practical than theory. Visit Lanseria Airport or the OR Tambo Airport and just go there, sit with one of the SAA or any of the other pilot members and ask them those questions. Trust me, they're more than willing to help you on that. I'm going to catch you after the break where I read out to you our last and final message from our one and only TJC followers at home. And do you remember that this segment is called Comments and Compliments? Right here on TJC from our very own TJC fans. I'll see you after this. Great to have you back right here on TJC with our fantastic segment called The Comment and Compliments from our very own TJC fans and followers at home. Here's your last message from one of our fans and followers at home right here on TJC. It comes from Letabo Leshika and it goes as follows. Hi, I love the show. I'm Letabo Leshika. I have grade 12, currently studying, doing a National Diploma of Risk or Security Management. This is my first year studying at tertiary and I'm looking for a job. This is actually really interesting. I usually say if it's your first year, focus and pay a lot of attention to it because it can really get tough. So I hear. So how's about you actually really focus and try to look into certain companies that would actually like you to intern, or you can actually ask us at TJC, obviously on our Facebook page, the Job Channel South Africa, how we can help you in getting companies that can actually let you intern, or just go in there on school holidays and learn about the practical processes of what you are studying. So Letabo, I hope you are tuned in and you're paying close attention to this because sometimes the practical parts counts way more on your CV because that counts as your experiences in what you're currently studying. Ace up and bigs up to you in your finals and in getting just that perfect mark throughout the rest of this year in your first year at a college or university. Now, those were your entire messages for today right here on TJC from our fans and followers at home. Yes, the comments and compliments coming from all of you at home. And I am closing it because it's about that time when I sign, seal, and shut it all down. But before I do all of that, remember you can receive the entire job listings on your smartphone or Android by simply SMSing job to 36997 for only R5 per SMS. Or you can always go on our YouTube platform and find out or look at all of the shows that you might have missed out on the Job Channel South Africa. Type that in the search engine and it's that easy. All of the episodes will be uploaded quick and simple just for you. You can also stay in touch with us on our social media platform where our one and only social media guru, Mandy, prides herself in keeping her fingers busy and interacting with all of you at home. On Twitter, it's at Job Channels, and on Facebook, it's the Job Channel South Africa. From myself, Lebogang Makutu, South Africa, I have to say, I love and I'm definitely going to miss you, but I will see you tomorrow. Where else than right here on TJC, obviously on Mindset TV.
The Job Channel, a South African women in television arts production, Sawita.